This is a dress hook and loop demo. This is the dress hook. You're going to set it up about 1/8 of an inch from the edge of the fabric. And we're going to whip stitch around the loops. So I'm using a double thread with a knot. And I'm going through all layers of fabric. Going to do 3 whip stitches around each of the loops. Since it's double thread, that equals 6 stitches around the loops. Be traveling between loops, in between the layers of fabric, making sure that your needle isn't showing on the other side of the garment. Now that we got the hang of it, we're going to speed through the other loop. Doing 3 whip stitches on the other loop. Now we have traveled up to the top of our hook. We're going to wrap the thread so that it is underneath the hook, and then we're going to travel with our needle underneath the base of the hook. We're going to do this 3 times. This is going to make it so that the hook doesn't pull up. Each time you pass underneath the base of the hook, you are grabbing a little prick of the fabric so that this is secured through the garment. We're not just passing our needle underneath the back of the metal hook. We're actually taking a stitch behind it each time. A tiny little prick stitch. And once you have completed the 3 stitches, you're going to tie off. And you can see here that that knot ended up a little bit away from the base where I finished. But the beautiful thing about burying the tail of your thread is that you can go ahead and pull the extra thread down into the fabric, as I will show you. And by burying that and pulling tight, you can no longer see that little blemish in the knot. Now it is time to attach the loop. Now this is a demonstration of a kissing placket. So we're going to place the loop right up close to the edge of the fabric so that when the hook and loop are connected, the pieces of fabric are butted up or kissing. I'm going to do 3 whip stitches around each loop of this loop. You're going to travel in between the layers of fabric to the next loop. And we will speed through the second loop. I'm tying off. I'm going to bury my thread. There we are, burying our thread. Now it's time to check our measurements and put our loop and hook together. Looks good, and you can see a little bit of the thread on the right side, which makes it extra secure.